The top dog, I know these niggas all want my position. Cause I'm putting up numbers like a statistician. The king back like LeBron when he returned to Cleveland. Time to spread the bag around, make sure we all eatin'. Heard some niggas think they got us, guess we all eatin'.
Greetings everyone, thanks again once again for tuning into Porch Talk. There was a whole thing with Jussie Smollett's case. We all know they wanted to charge him for basically wasting the city of Chicago's resources on this investigation, of which they wanted to call bullshit on, of which he kind of got left off the hook. But again, they wanted to charge him. Well, now there's conflicting inaccuracies when it comes to the police reports. The police might have been reporting things as facts that weren't as such. So there's a neighbor in the case who said she saw a white man around 12:30 p.m. smoking a cigarette, where the attack happened with a rope hanging from his coat. Another witness, a security guard from the Sheraton Hotel, said he saw two people running after the alleged attack wearing black clothes and a ski mask, who also looked to be white, coincidentally matching the same description given to the police by Jussie. So now they're trying to say that he self-inflicted these wounds. Well, the doorman said that when he came in, he visibly seen those wounds, and Jussie had let him know he had just been attacked. With all of this shit that's going on, I think they need to go ahead and just drop the possibility of finding this man, because it's just too much. Just go ahead and cut it as a loss. I know he has the best training ever when it comes to being under Lee Daniels' direction, but when it comes to drama and fabrication and foolishness. However, to sit up here and say this man is making everything up, I don't know. I have said in previous videos, hey, if he's guilty, if he's doing the shit, then shame on him. But at the same time, I think we just need to let it go. Now, imagine being on a flight and somebody passed away from ingesting 246 packets of cocaine. 42-year-old Japanese man, Udo In, passed away in the middle of a flight from Mexico to Tokyo, Mexico City, that is. So the man flew from Bogota, Colombia to the Mexican capital, where he had boarded a flight to go to Tokyo. He was suffering convulsions during this flight and requested to make an emergency landing in Hermosillo, Sonora. Paramedics had boarded the flight when it landed, and he was dead. He ended up dead. That's something. I don't know. I want to know what the hell he was doing with cocaine. Was he smuggling the shit? I mean, what was really going on? What was going on? I really want to know. We all know drugs is not nothing you play with, okay? So this teacher in New York decides to do a mock slave auction. She decides to have white kids begin to auction off black kids. She's on leave for this, but what in the hell made her think that was a good idea? I mean, today you got Trump that's inciting all of this racism, whether he wants to admit to it or not, whether he wants to spin and say fake news, turn around, flip upside down, touch his nose, touch his toes, and keep lying. I don't give a fuck. He is the reason for a lot of this shit, but at the same time, it was already in the hearts of these individuals. They just feel free to come out. But I want to know, what was her thought and what good did she think would come of this? There are so many documentaries, there are so many movies, there is literature. She could have explained it. She could have did a fucking PowerPoint. But what she shouldn't have done was a mock auction. That was just asinine. Who comes up with this stuff? I think someone needs to pop her upside her head and whoop her ass, because maybe, just maybe, we will jog some sense into that brain. But it seems like those brain cells are beyond repair, because there's no way in hell you could have thought that was a good idea. No way. You couldn't have thought, you know, kids run their damn mouth. They're going to tell their parents going to be over it. It's just too much in this country to even be touching on that. It's not to say that this teacher meant any ill will. She might have honestly thought it was a teaching moment and it was a good idea. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's dumb as shit. It was the mother of one of the black students said the incident happened earlier that week, and it had a horrible impact on her child. She was instructed to call the white student master, so he gets even fucking more stupid. What? He no longer wants to go to school. So how long is this leave, and is it going to be without pay? Is there some kind of monetary recourse for this? Because this is dumb as hell. I mean, what? You know what? I'm just going to hope. I'm just going to hope this teacher really thought this was a teachable moment. But this is just too fucking stupid. You couldn't be that stupid. Were you trying to be funny? What's going on here? Kim Kardashian out here visited inmates, trying to prove they're innocent. One of the guys that she has visited his name is Kevin Cooper, and he's on death row. He's been waiting to die since 1983. He is 61 and was convicted of committing 4 more murders in Chino Hills, California in the 80s. He was sent directly to death row. So big ups to Kim Kardashian. You can bring up her sex tape, Ray J. You can bring up the fact that she put her family on from being a whore, whatever you want to call her. If you want to say she slept through the whole Hollywood, I don't know. One thing about it, if she's doing, she feels needs to be done and getting it done. Regardless of the fact there might be people of color doing it, I know that, and they don't get the recognition. Maybe they don't want the recognition, and maybe they're not getting the recognition. But Kim, that comes with her. She's about getting the recognition, but along with the bells and whistles of fame, she's getting stuff done. So that's not to discount the team that's behind her, all the African Americans that are helping her, or Black Americans that are helping her. It's just to say that she's got eyes on her and she's making a change, and we can't knock her for that. So thanks, Kim. Big ups. You are taking your life seriously. I mean, because at this age, you know, she's closer to 40 than she is 30. So at this time, it's time to make more intelligent and strategic moves. So we have to be grateful for that. All right, y'all. Thanks again, once again, for tuning into Porch Talk. I'm going to check you next time. Bye.
Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.